Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. I'm on early because when I tried to get on before, I could get on, but I could not see anything that would show up in this chat. So it said there's something wrong. So I'm restarting it now. So it's a little early, but I'm looking forward to having anyone pop in. And okay, hi, Star. Thank you. Yes, I couldn't see anything. Hi, Christina. So I figured let me start it early just in case. Hi, Uncanny. Good to see you as well. Now, while I'm waiting for it to be 1:45 exactly, do any of you have any questions for me? For anyone who doesn't know, Star and I used to work together at healingcrystals.com, and that's where we met. So we met all those years ago, and we're back together again. So I'm very grateful for her to be here. Richard's not on today now because he had gotten his eyes dilated and he came in and he was trying to do the last live stream and he couldn't see much at all. So I just told him just rest, relax, let his eyes get back to normal. Hi, Kyle. Good to see you. Oh, Aquarius, the chats were off in the last one for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, there was something off with the chat last time. I could definitely see that there was a challenge. And I know that it's an unusual date and time, but I wanted to make sure we did get something in for all the channels. And I'm glad that you can see this one, Aquarius 77. Okay, thanks, Star. I appreciate it. I'm always with the energy work. What many of you may not know is that when I do any live streams, the energy starts flowing to me from the moment I get up in the morning. And that energy keeps flowing, and I could feel it. And lately, because I've been working with dimensional energy on transformation vibrations, if I don't have a session right before the live stream, I have to take a nap. The energy just comes in so strongly. And it did that for today, too. The energy came in, and I just had to take a nap. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. Okay, now it's 1:45, which is good. I'm excited about this one, this session. I'd like to give everyone an energy tip that works for anyone who's working with the energy of flowers or plants. I love to work with the energy of flowers and plants. I like to grow them. So what I do is I like to take a piece of clear quartz, and if I have the packages, the flowers come in, if I have the little labels that they came in, if I even have like a catalog, what I will do is once I use up the seeds, I will take the package, and because these are pictures of real flowers, they weren't CGI, I will take a clear quartz, put it on top for the energy of the flower to reach me. Yes, I'm lucky I have them outside, but let's say it's one of those seasons where the flowers don't bloom and the plants don't bloom outside. I could just take the picture, and it could be an oracle card deck that you have a picture of. It could be a magazine. It could be a newspaper, anything like that where the flower is real, and use it for your intention. Just place it on. Now, marigolds I use for protection. Morning glory I use to achieve new heights energetically. Snapdragons for me are for protection. Sunflowers are to call in the energy of the sun. Moonflowers is definitely for the energy of the moon. And so these are just a few of the ones that I use, but you can use any of them. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a seed packet. It could be from a magazine. It could be from an oracle card deck. Anything that you may have that has the flowers or the plants in it. Hi, Roseanne, and hi, Amber. Good to see everyone. Okay, let me put away the seeds I will be planting later this weekend. The energy to align with a better future. This energy is to connect with a reality that has the better future, and we ask to bring it into this one. There are so many different realities out there, too numerous to name. And we can connect with them, except many times we don't realize that. And if we're having challenges in this one, I want to connect to a reality where I already have had this experience and have come out all the better for it, or where there's some reality where there's the information on how to overcome an experience that I'm going through. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to connect with and align to a better future that's not the one that's going to have more challenges. We don't want more challenges. I don't know about any of you. I'm tired of challenges. I want it a little smoother and easier for a while. So that's what we're going to work with. So I'm just going to go. Let me take away the crystals. So I'll start playing with them. I'm going to ask everybody to sit back, close your eyes, relax, and let this energy to align with a better future flow to all of you. Amber, I get tired too. Hi, Charlotte. Thank you. And happy May Day to everyone. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Let's see. Hi, Francesca. You're welcome, Swamp. Hi, Yoga. Amir. Nice to see you. Now, this was an interesting session, as well as with the past one, because for the most part, all I kept seeing was this bright yellow light. It just kept coming and coming, and I wanted to cover my eyes. It was so bright, and I it wouldn't have looked good to cover my eyes during the session, but it was that bright. Oh, you're welcome, Amber. Then I was seeing a highway, and it looked like it was a roundabout, and a roundabout or a circle, and there was exits all leading, like we were the drivers, and the circle was our lives, and the universe was giving us so many exits that we could come out of. And it was up to us to pick the right one or to pick the one that felt best. So I also saw a dinosaur. Where that came from, I have no idea, but there was a dinosaur. I saw a construction site, which makes sense because our lives are always under construction. Then I asked the guys, all right, can you give me hints? And they said, steer. You steer yourself the right way. I go, okay, that really is not going to do it for me. And they go, you have to always follow whatever feels right. And I go, that's kind of hard for us because many of us don't always recognize messages when we get them. So they gave me a couple things that we can do. They said, when we're not sure about what to do, first of all, we need to ask our heart. We need to take a couple of deep breaths, ask our question, and then in our heart chakra, with your hands over it, I would put your receiving hand. For me, my receiving hand is my left hand. My dominant hand is my right hand. I would put my receiving hand first and then the other one on top and ask for a sign that I can recognize. Now, they said some of us may smell something. So if it smells roses, which to me is a pleasant scent, that means that's the right way to go or right thing to do. But if I'm smelling something not pleasant, then that may not be the right thing for me. They said to check with colors. So before you start doing this exercise, check to see what colors yes for you, what colors no. So it may be that yellow is a yes, black is a no. It could mean that red is a yes, blue is a yes, red is a no, anything like that. Then they said to also check in your body. How does it feel? Did you feel tight? Did you feel nervous or upset? They said the same exercise can be done with the solar plexus as well to see how you feel. I said, okay, no problem. Then they said, one of our biggest challenges is that we don't slow down enough to receive messages. We're always we're always in the rat race, so to speak. We're always going, and we don't slow down. So we may need to slow down to receive messages and ask for guidance as in a way that we can recognize. Because yes, a butterfly for me is a symbol, but what if a butterfly for you isn't a symbol? And or it could be a symbol and you don't even recognize it. So they said to please slow down, and that may help as well. Now this video will be coming out on Sunday. And let's see what else. Tuesday will be transformation vibrations. Thursday will be rest, relaxation, Reiki. I'm also going to be working on changing things up on the website. I may start taking down some things, may add some new things. So for those of you who go on my website often, please be aware of that. I know I have to rework some of the resources I have there. I want to update them so that everyone has the most information needed to make their life easier. Oh, thank you, Yellow Marker. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I know it was a not the usual day, so I appreciate you showing up. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful and safe and blessed weekend. Take care, everyone. See you later. See you Monday, hopefully. Bye-bye.